David Blaine, the magician who invented unthinkable methods for his tricks that left the audience wanting more. Today, we will uncover the secrets behind his most famous card tricks. Let's begin. Trick number 1. Card throw glass. The magician shows a spectator a deck of cards and asks him to choose only one. The guy picks 8 of spades and shows it to the camera only, making sure the magician doesn't see it. The magician asks the same person to put the card back to the deck. The magician then throws the cards at a nearby restaurant window, and the spectators are amazed to see the guy's card that he secretly selected stick to the other side of the window as other cards fall. The question is, how did the magician do it, and how did the card move to the other side of the glass? The secret of this trick lies in the following elements. First, card selection. It was never the guy's choice. The magician manipulated the guy into choosing the 8 of spades, using the illusion of the choice technique. Notice at the beginning the magician looked at the cards, stopped when he reached the 8 of spades, and put it in the middle of the deck. With good sleight of hand, he shuffles the cards and flips them, knowing exactly where the 8 of spades is. He, like most card tricksters, is very good at doing the illusion of choice. So he stuck out the 8 of spades with his finger, making the guy choose it. It doesn't matter where the guy puts the card in the deck afterwards, because the magician already knows which one he was going to choose. Second, magician's assistant. There is always someone assisting the magician. In this trick, this person's job is to hide in the restaurant and stick the 8 of spades card on the window from inside, while the magician distracts the spectators so they do not look behind. The card never went through the glass, nor did it stick there, simply because someone else put it there. The proof is the dark gray stain in the center of the card on the window. This stain is actually glue that the magician's assistant had used to stick the card on the glass from inside. Third, the camera angle. Notice that throughout the trick, the camera didn't show the restaurant window. The one filming the trick is also involved because he didn't film the glass the moment the deck was thrown at it. Otherwise, he would have exposed the magician and the card would have appeared on camera. You can also see the reaction of the woman sitting behind the glass. She's looking as though something had gone wrong. If it were real magic, her reaction would have been different. All of this proves how this smart trick was done. Trick number 2. Card scrap teleports to girl's cell phone.
No! No!
Amazing trick by world-famous magician David Blaine that dazzles the audience.
No! No!
At first, the magician asks the girl to choose a card, and she chooses the 9 of spades. The magician takes the card and tears a small part, puts it in his hand, returns the card to the girl and opens his hand again. And surprisingly, the scrap is gone.
I know where it went.
The trick doesn't end here. The magician tells the girl that the scrap is in her cell phone, which is on the table. The scrap is actually found there. The girl checks if the scrap matches the card, and she finds that it does.
No! No!
How did the trick happen? Let me first try it out with you. These are a group of cards which have been well shuffled. I will randomly choose a card, and it is the one you are seeing right now. I will rip a small part. Notice that the card has become torn. With a quick move, the scrap disappears from my hand and moves to the cover of the cell phone that is in front of me. It is an exact match for the card that was just ripped. How did this happen? The secret is that the magician never rips the card in the first place. All you see is merely an illusion. The magician tore the card and put the scrap inside the girl's phone before doing the trick. Then the magician used the illusion of a choice technique to make the girl choose the torn card. The magician shows the card to everyone, but he hides the ripped part with his hand so that the viewer doesn't see it. He pretends to rip the card and tells the girl that the scrap is inside her cell phone, and that's how the trick is done. Trick number 3. Card appears in orange.
In the orange?
No way.
See how there's one card inside? Please remove it.
This is one of the cool tricks done by most world-famous magicians, such as David Blaine. The magician asks the guest, here the famous actor Harrison Ford, to choose a card and keep it in his mind. The magician tells the actor that the card he picked was no longer in the deck and teleported to the orange. The magician takes the orange, asks the actor to check it well and make sure it is unopened. And yes, it appears untouched. The magician takes the orange, cuts it into half and shows the card that the actor had chosen.
There's one card inside. Please remove it.
How did that happen? The secret to this trick is as follows. At first, the magician brings an orange and removes the top part and makes a small hole. He then folds the card into a small size and tucks it inside the hole into the orange. He then closes the hole and attaches the upper part again with the glue. The orange appears to the viewers as never touched without any indication of a hole. The magician cuts the orange when the right time comes and extracts the card from inside. You might wonder how the magician knew which card the actor was going to choose. The truth is, illusionists and card tricksters use multiple techniques in knowing which card their victim would choose. They may limit the numbers of a particular type of cards, use body language, or use the illusion of a choice to make the guest choose the card they want without him feeling it. How the magician made the actor choose 9 of hearts card is not clear in this trick. At the end of this video, David Blaine is a genius magician who is able to trick the smartest minds. So let us know which trick you have enjoyed the most, and if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up will be amazing. Catch you in the next video.